Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready with another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to Espinosa. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Brett Gardner now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280.
Gardner.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Descalzo. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now.
D-Rod. Count is 3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Martin is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Catcher.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Miller sets. Here's the 1-0. Three and 0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he missed with it there. Ball four. It's a two-out walk with the runner still at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Popped high in the air. Marte is there for it. And that retires the side. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Espinosa's up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Daniel Descalso. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, Chris Herman. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Now in the box, Chris Carter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. That's by him for strike one. Now Miller on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Into the box, Starlin Castro. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-0 on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 12.
A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first. Oh, and it's off the first base. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. And a little self-preservation. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Descalzo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazelbaker's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot down the line. Balbuena fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Right side, Marte gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Chris Carter. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Out of play off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Daniel Descalzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a knuckleball in the dirt. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. He's running towards second. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Judge is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And he gets the call there. 3-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll get back in safely. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And oh, this one drops. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. Runner back safely. Runners off for second. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leonis.
Now a swing and a ground ball. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now, Luis Valbuena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the dirt here, a tag for 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the payoff pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Froze him with a high fastball there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. To short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
First baseman number 21.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Jose Bautista stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit to third. There is Seager. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Bounce to first. Bautista comes up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back at the track. The wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way is pitch number 75. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Descalzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding in once again, Chris Herman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Herman.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Chris Carter now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Chris Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep it.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Hazelbaker. So on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Number 99.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Danny Espinoza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Martin on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Adam Warren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
this is line to left.
Number 44.
A screaming base hit here is first of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off is Martin. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner.
Leading
He's
off
0 for 2 thus far in this one. Robbie Ray.
Brett Gardner.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. 2 down. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He was a ground out victim last time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Fernando Rodney. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but...
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's Chris Carter now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fernandez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
The tag, and he is out at second. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The right fielder, number.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Shepard will come on now and pinch run here. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now. At second, Ryan Butcher is into the ball.
Danny Espinosa.
First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 3.
Now to the plate, Daniel Descalso. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Descalso is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher, Chris Herman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Herman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder,
Hops this one up.
Brett Gardner.
Seager is there for it. 1 out.
Now
Here's
batting,
Luis Valbuena now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Valbuena.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomas ranging back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Kendrys Morales will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 12, Kendrys Morales.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
stepping in,
number
Shepard.
13.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ronald Torreyes will come on as a pinch hitter.
Ronald Torreyes.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tomas is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Shelby Miller. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to R.A. Dickey. His record is now 5-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. Danny Espinoza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Baseman number 13. Nick
swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Mike Trout.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Underhanded flip. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-0 delivery. And now a curveball in the dirt and knocked down by Posey. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here comes Bumgarner. 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Chris Davis now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Davis.
Grounded back up the middle. There's one. 1 run is scored. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. And he'll get in there safely. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
The catcher, number 33, Wellington Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Batting 7th. Right
looking
fielder.
to minimize the damage here. Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Espinoza backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joe Panik comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Right to Espinoza. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Richards is ready. 0-1 on its way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now to the plate, J.J. Hardy. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Shortstop.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Panik is there for it. 1 down. So striding in, Carmona. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This one's down to third. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
The batter number 3.
Ready for another chance? Danny Espinoza. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Pence. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Ball 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 6.
Into the box now, Connor Gillespie. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Turned on down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Hardy. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Nick Castellanos.
Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to first. In time to take care of Trout. A double play.
The first baseman,
so 5. Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Drew Stubbs now.
Left fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Carmona has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up. Too low. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Oh, and this goes right past him. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pence. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want...
Ouch, that one hit him. Now batting, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So digging in now, Carmona. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 19.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Span looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Danny Espinoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence sprinting after it.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Heading out towards shallow right. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Nick Castellanos now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bumgarner just to the right of the mound, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Full count. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hard liner towards short, and that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Trout is on his way home. The relay. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder. Hunter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Connor Gillespie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Connor Gillespie.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Now a flare out to left center. Hardy onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
33. Wellington
And here's a ball hit in the
Castillo.
air. Coming in his Span. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cole Calhoun.
Andrelton Simmons will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 2.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled back. A runner at second. Nobody out. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
J.J. Hardy.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now Hardy lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in and looking for more. Carmona comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to take it as Belt for the first out. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Nick Castellanos. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is in there, and no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Riding in once again. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Pence back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. Gillespie is there. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Drew Stubbs. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. For Stubbs, that's his first double on the year. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 12.
Joe Penich checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's there. So they do get their first hit, but their first. Ready once again, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Grissom. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a swing and a ground ball into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Number 8, Hunter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Trout is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out for us here. Derek Law. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carmona. He flew out in his last at bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hyun-Soo Kim will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stubbs is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Danny Espinoza. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Luis Valbuena will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Valbuena.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Striding in, Nick Castellanos. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. No problem over there for the baby giraffe Belt, and that. Now at the plate, Connor Gillespie. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Connor.
And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapper up the line. To his left, Pujols. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss just behind.
0-1.
Behind a lively fastball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th.
Brandon Crawford.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Trout is there, and here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pence is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Davis.
And he just misses with a curveball. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Joe Panik. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. That misses, ball 4, and Panik's aboard. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Balbuena ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Kim is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Garrett Richards. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Madison Bumgardner. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up.